UPM. I'm Jay, your MC for today. While we wait for all participants to join, please ensure your microphone is muted and your internet connection is stable. If you encounter any technical issues, feel free to type in the chat. Our helpful crew members will be happy to assist. We will begin shortly, so sit back and get ready for an exciting learning experience. Disclaimer, our workshop will be recorded. Thank you everyone, see you at 10:15. We will start at 10:15. Once again, good morning and welcome everyone. I'll be your MC for today. Please stay to the end so you can fill in the evaluation form and only you will receive your certificate. Here's a quick look at our agenda today. First, briefing and opening remarks in which we are currently now. Next, we'll proceed with the exercise session 1 and then break, session 2, and lastly, the photo session. Today's session is all about Flutter and Gemini AI. Flutter is an open source UI toolkit by Google that allows developers to build beautiful, high-performance apps for mobile, web, and desktop, all from a single code base. While Gemini is Google's latest family of large language models capable of performing advanced tasks like reasoning, translation, creative writing, and code generation. Together, Flutter and Gemini make it possible to build intelligent, responsive, and dynamic applications. We encourage you to type any questions in the chat box. Our speaker will answer them during the Q&A segment. Now, to officially kick off the event, let us invite Mr. Yang, GDG UPM Mobile Lead, to give his opening remarks.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's workshop, PocketAI Building Gemini Chatbots with Flutter. I'm Yang Zixun, the mobile department lead of GDG UPM. It's really great to see all of you here on Saturday morning, excited to learn and grow together. Today's session is all about combining Flutter, one of the most powerful cross-platform framework, with Gemini, Google's largest AI model, to build intelligent and real-time chatbots. We are very lucky to have Jiri Kun as our speaker today. He will guide us through both the theory and hands-on part of the workshop. I hope all of you will participate actively, ask questions, and make new friends along the way. Thank you again for joining us, and now let's get started with an exciting session ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Yang, for the inspiring opening. We will now begin our first hands-on session. Get your devices ready and follow along as we dive into the core concepts and workflows. If you have any questions, once again, feel free to type them in the chat. Our team is ready to assist. Without further ado, let's welcome our speaker of the day, Mr. Zili Quack. Let's give a round of applause in the reaction. Yay!
Yeah, thank you, Jay. So, hi everyone. Welcome to the Flutter workshop, and I'm Zili, the speaker of today's workshop. And just a quick self-introduction. So, I'm a front-end developer specializing in Next.js, React, and TypeScript. And I also have some experience in mobile development using Flutter. So I used to create some mini mobile app using Flutter when I was in university. And one of them was a chatbot app, and which is what we are going to build today. So without further ado, let's get started. Yeah, so now I'll share my screen. So can see my screen, right? Yeah. So yeah, this is the app we're going to develop today. Yeah. Can everyone see my screen? Okay. So yeah. So now we'll start. So first step, we will check whether we got Flutter installed in our device first. You can check it by typing this command, Flutter version. So yeah, if you see this kind of thing, that means you have already have your Flutter installed on your device. And yeah, so now I will try to create a new app using Flutter. So I'll go to my desktop directory, and then So in order to create a Flutter new app, so you can type in this command, Flutter create, and then your app name. So I just simply put chatbot, and then, yeah. So now you're creating a new Flutter project. So as you can see, the Flutter project is already created. So we just go to this directory, and then I'll open out my VS Code. So if you don't have the Flutter installed on your device, you can simply go to their website or go to find any YouTube video to. They will have some step-by-step tutorial for you to refer. Yeah. So yeah, you can try to follow them, the YouTube tutorial to install the Flutter. All right. So yeah, this is a new project created. And then we have the main.dart, the file, which is everything begin at here. So yeah, let me try to run the app first. So in order to run the app first, you have to have you have to open your Android Studio and then go to the virtual device manager. You click it, and then it will show this kind of thing. And then you just have to create a device and then open it up. Yeah. So let me try to run the app by using the command flutter run. So now it's running, and then yeah, we just wait. Yeah, while it is running, so I'll try to explain about what is this. So this is the default code that generated by the Flutter when you create a new project, and then yeah, first it will have a main, which will everything will start from here, run the app. So my app, this class, yeah, is generated by the Flutter, and then so this is the main class of your app, and then we will have the material app, which is the main widget of our app. So you can set the title and then the theme here, and then you will have you can set the homepage at here, your homepage. So yeah, okay. I think we wait the app to run finish first, yeah, so that I can explain. So initially, when you try to run the app, it will try to build it first, so it will take some time. So yeah. So now it's built successfully, and then now it is installing the app in our virtual device here. Yeah, so as you can see, the app is successfully created. So this is the default template that generated by the Flutter. So you can try to click the plus, and then yeah, it can show the number is increasing. So let's look into the code. So we'll try to modify it from here. Yeah, first let me try to change the app bar name. All right. To change the app bar name, you can set at here. All right. So let me try to change the title, maybe Gemini Flutter demo. Yeah. I yeah. Let me close the auto generation. Disable. Okay. So Gemini uh, chatbot app. And then to see, you see, once you save, right, it will not changes yet. So you have to press R to make a hot reload. So basically, hot reload will simply try to refresh the page to let you see the changes. But then if you notice, so this number will not reset because for the hot reload, it only like refresh the UI without changing, without resetting the state. So as you can see, the number is still 6 here. So if you want to reset everything, we have to hot refresh by simply typing Shift R. Sorry, it's hot restart. So after that, it will restart everything. So as you can see, the state will become 0 again. So yeah. So yeah, you can see the comment here. The Flutter have show you that. Yeah. So yeah. So now let me clean everything because it looks messy now. Yeah. So let me clean everything here. Home page. Okay. I think to make it clear, we try to change the name here to become chatbot page. Okay. And then title, I think we don't want to pass here. We just simply remove this. Yeah, the text. We set it at here. Gemini chatbot. And then, yeah, try to clean everything here. All right, let's see. This I also want to clean this. We don't want that. And then, yeah, body, I think we just need a center height text. Show text. Then this also remove. All right. Yeah, it looks cleaner now. And then I also want to move this whole page to another file. We can create a new folder here called pages, and then we just create a file named chatbot page dot. Then we move our chatbot page to here. And then now you can see some error here. So to solve this, we have to import the Flutter, the material, the Flutter material dot. Okay, so this package will have all the Flutter built-in widget. Yeah. So, and then try to import from here. Yeah. Then now see the result. So as you can see, everything is clean now. So only left the text here. Yeah, then we'll start from here, right? So yeah, let us try to make it dark theme, right? Because we programmer always love dark theme, right? So yeah, theme. So to set it to dark theme, we will try to use the theme mode, set the theme mode to dark theme mode dot dark. Then see the okay, don't have any effect. Oh, we have to set the dark theme here. All right. Yeah, we can simply theme data dot and then see the effect. Yeah, as you can see now it's dark theme now. All right. So, but I don't want the purple color here. So, yeah, I simply copy from here. Back theme. Yeah, you can set any color here, whether you want to blue, red, or anything. So yeah, then try to. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. So as you can see now is blue now, and then yeah, another thing is here we got the debug label. So yeah, I try to hide it. Debug. So check what the false. All right. So as you can see, the debug label is disappear. Yeah. So everything is looks clean now. So yeah, we'll start to build our chatbot app now. So if you see the UI here, so first what we want to build is the messages, the UI of the messages. Okay, try to not care about the logic first. We try to build the UI first. All right. So back to here, go to the chatbot page. So yeah. So first, this the body we try to make it a column. Use a column widget. So this basically mean for you to have a list of items to align vertically. So let me try to demonstrate. Uh, and then press. So as you can see, the item is now aligned vertically. Yeah, you can use the column widget for that. So, but we don't want this simple text. We want the messages widget item. So yeah, let's us try to start building the message widget. So widget is basically a component. Yeah. Yeah, we have to create a new component inside the library. Yeah, we just call it widget. Create a new folder, and then you create a new widget message. Dot. And then to create a widget, we have to yeah, I just use some shortcut, stateless widget. Okay. So in order to have the shortcut, you can just simply come here and then the extension you install the I think is yeah awesome Flutter snippets. And then yeah, this Flutter packages you also can install. Yeah, I just install 2 of this. So yeah, if you want, you can install the extension. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see now you have error. So again, we have to import the material. Yeah, Flutter material dot. Okay, and then the name make it a message. Why it takes so long time? Okay. So, okay, so we try to import the message widget here. Here, maybe I try to create a center and then text row. Then try to duplicate it. So here's how you create a reusable component or widget. Yeah, and then try to refresh. So as you can see, the message widget is working now. And then now we want to have a UI like this. So yeah, let's start to make the styling. So here we don't want the center, but we want the container widget. Container means basically a container. So you can decorate the decoration. You can customize its styling. Yeah. Before that, I want to create a parameters first. Two parameters. One is the message, a string message, and another one is Boolean. It is user. Okay, and then here we have to pass in the parameters here. This dot message, and then this dot is user. And then now it triggers some error. So it basically means we have to pass a initial value. So I simply put like this. Yeah. All right. So this parameter we can pass from here. So let me complete this. I think no. Let me try to demonstrate the parameters is working. So yeah, maybe I can just show the message here. So if you pass in the message like message one, then its user is false, and then next one is 2 and 3, and then refresh. So as you can see now, the message is showing. Yeah, we have successfully passed the message to here, the message widget. Okay, and then now we want to for the its user parameters is just for showing some different color between the chatbot and also yours message, and also try to make the styling here to don't have the border radius here. So for AI side, it will don't have the border radius at the top left, and then for your message, you will don't have the border radius on your top right. So let's try to uh, make the styling. All right. So yeah, back to just now. I want to have a container, and then inside I want to have a text. So the text we just pass in the message that from the parameters or from the probes. Yeah. And then container, we want to also have the decoration, for setting the background color and also the border radius. So we can use the box decoration widget here. And then, what is this? Oh, the child. Yeah, box decoration. Yeah, first we try to set the background color, which is the color. And then we also try to use the color from the theme.context. No. Of context. So, yeah, we try to use primary color thing, not color scheme dot primary container. Yeah. Right. And then let's see the result first. Yeah, as you can see now, it has some color here, but we want to, it looks so ugly now, so we try to implement some padding. So Flutter also have a built-in padding widget. Okay, you just, or you container, we can also set the padding here. But you can also, another way is to wrap it inside a padding widget. Yeah, I have the extension to help me to do that, format document. Wait, refactor, yeah, refactor. Then you can wrap it inside a padding widget. By we'll do it later in other use case. So here the container already have a padding field, so we just need to pass the padding here. For padding, I think Flutter is using Edge insets or Edge inset.all. So Edge insets is basically the padding for widget. Yeah, let me try to see the result. Yeah, as you can see, there is some padding around the widget, message widget now. Okay, so let us try to separate the user message and the AI message to make it looks different. So here, yeah, try to make one of them is user, and then we try to change the color based on the its user field, right? So if it's user, we want to have the primary color. Otherwise, it will show the otherwise it will show the secondary color. So let's see. Yep. So for the AI message, will show some gray color, and then for user message, it will show the primary color, which is the blue color. All right. Yeah. So this one, I think if you know, yeah, let me explain. So this one is the condition. All right, its user is the condition, and then we'll have this one after that. So if it is its user, so it will show this color. Otherwise, it will show this color. Yeah, just basically like this. All right. Now, as we mentioned just now, we want to have some border radius except here, and also for user, we want to have all the border radius except the top right. So let us do this now. So it also involved in the decoration, the box decoration. So yeah, we can set the border radius here. Yeah. So we'll use the border radius widget dot only because we want to set all the radius by ourselves. So first one is the top left. So for top left, if it is its user, so we just show I think also border dot radius. How to set radius again? Yeah, radius dot circular. 10. Otherwise, we just make it 0. Yeah, let's see the result. So as you can see, if the is user 1, it will have radius. Otherwise, for the AI message, you don't not have the border radius here. So we can do the same for the rest. Top right. Yeah, for the if it's user, right, you don't want to have the radius. And then, yeah, for the AI message, we want to have the radius. And then now bottom, for the bottom one, we do not care whether it's user or not. We just simply want to have the radius. Okay, bottom right. So refresh again. Yeah. And then now it looks like at the same place. So we try to not make it at the same place. The AI message will be at here, and then the user message will be at here, about the right side. So let's do that. So back to the chatbot page. For the column, yeah, we will set the main axis alignment. Main axis alignment dot. I think it's close axis alignment. Stretch. So it basically will stretch the column to max the width. But now we also have to come to the message component here and then wrap inside a widget called align, because we want to align our message to this side if it's the user message. So we can set the alignment. So it's user, it will alignment dot center left. Center right, sorry. Otherwise, we want to make it at the center right. So let's see the result. Center. Oh, sorry. Center left. Yeah, as you can see, so for the AI message, we will now align to left, and then for the user message, we will now align to right. Okay. And then now it still looks very ugly. So try to implement some padding here. So for the column, yeah, we wrap it inside a padding that I mentioned just now, padding widget. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, it looks much better now. And then, yeah, the next thing, yeah, I think we already finished the messages UI. So let's see what's the next step. Yeah, I forgot to explain the stateless widget. So in Flutter, we have stateful widget and also stateless widget. So stateless widget is basically means that a widget that it will not have state, which means the whole widget is static one. So the value or the value passing here will not be changed. And then for the stateful widget, like the page, so it will have the value to be changed, like in the the message page, right? So if the user key in some message and enter, so it will show the new message, which basically mean the page, the widget is not static one, so it will always be changed. So in this case, we'll need to use the stateful widget. Yeah. And then for the scaffold, I also forgot to explain. This one is basically for you to, every time you want to create a new page, right, you have to wrap it inside a scaffold so that you can have the add bar. You can set the add bar here. Yeah, just remember every time you create a new page, you have to wrap it inside a scaffold. Yeah. And then next step, let me see. Yeah, now instead of hard-coded like this, we want to create a variable to store this thing. Yeah. So Flutter have a class called list, and then want to create a message list. Messages. We call it, name the variable as messages. And then we just move to here. This whole thing. So yeah, to make it final. Final means that the variable will not be changed. All right. And then here we just pass in the variable we created just now, messages. All right. So yeah, the result will be same. And then now, because this one, if we had a lot, right? So let me demonstrate. I think need to hot restart. So if have a lot, let me try to copy this again. Hot restart. So if we have a lot of message, right, it will like causing the app to crash because it is already overflow the height. Yeah. So to prevent this, we want to make it inside. We want to make it scalable. So to make it scalable, we have to make it inside a component called list view, right? So that list view dot separated. So it will have three parameters here. So the first one is the item builder. It will have two parameters as well. So context and also the, I think, what's the context and also let me see. Yeah, context and index. So the item builder is basically the message widget. We want to pass in the message widget here. And then is, oh, no. We just use the message, just, and then index. And then, yeah, I will try to complete this first, and then I will explain. So separator is the basically the want to have some spaces because as you can see now, it will like don't have some space, which looks very ugly. So in order to have some separator, like so we can use the size box widget, and then we put in some height. Oh, okay. So again, this also need to pass in some context and also index, and then return the widget. And then last one is the item count. We just put in the messages dot length. All right. So let's see the effect. Oh, another thing is if we want to use the list view, right? We will need to wrap it inside a component called expanded. This one. Expanded widget basically just for you to expand until the max height of the screen. Yeah. So as you can see now, list view, we able to scroll it by using the list view widget. Yeah. So now it's scrollable, and it will not have the overflow error. Yeah. And then yeah, for the item builder, basically it will show you need to return the widget, the message widget, which is we already created a variable here to store all the message widget. And then yeah, for every item it will have an index, so we just need to pass in the index to the messages list. So if the A is 0, so we'll get the first one. So if A is 2, we'll get this one. So basically, yeah, this is what the list view. Yeah. So next step, let's see what's the next step. Separated the size box. Okay, item count. Yeah, now we will go to the text field and the send button UI because we already completed the messages UI. So let's go to the next part. So and also inside the column again, right below the messages UI, we want to create the text field for you to type in message and also send button for you to send the message. So it will be inside a row. So row is a Flutter widget for you to, it's basically the opposite of column. Column is for item to align vertically, and row is for you to align the item horizontally. All right, so children. And then first is the text field. Text field. Yeah, let me see the UI first. No. I think this one I need to wrap it inside expanded. Yeah, as you can see now, I got a text field here. You can type anything. Yeah. And then the row, beside the text field, I also want to have the a button. Okay. So we will use the icon button widget. So on press, now we don't want to do anything yet. And then icon, we can use icon. What's the icon? Icon data. Yeah, I forgot how to create icon. Let me see. Yeah, you can create an icon using the icons class. All right. So we want to have the send message icon, so we can simply use the send icons. Okay. Yeah, let's see the result first. So as you can see, we have a button here, which has the send icon. But we quite try to make it like more pretty by adding some circular background color. So let me wrap it inside a container so that we can set the color by using again the decoration box decoration. So yeah, the color, we try to use the color from the theme context dot color theme color scheme dot, yeah, primarily again. Yeah. And by the way, if you don't want to use the color from the theme, right, you can also use the color provided by the Flutter. So you can choose from here, let's say orange. So as you can see now it's orange, but I want to follow the theme color so that it looks more, uh, yeah, looks more consistent across the app. Okay. And then now the button is looking ugly because it should look like very sharp here. So we want to make it circular. So to do that, we can define the shape of the container using the box shape class dot circle. Refresh again. Yeah, as you can see now it looks more pretty. All right, so and then for the text field, we also want to make it more pretty by adding some placeholder here. So to do that, I think it's text decoration, text. Yeah, how to add the hint? Forgot again. Uh, yeah, yeah. I also have a decoration, text decoration, and then I think you define the hint here. No, decoration hint text. Oh, input decoration, not decoration. Hint text. So let's say simply write us something here. Yeah, basically this is the placeholder or the hint text. Yeah, as you can see now it appear at here, the placeholder. Yeah, let me see what else for the text view. Yeah, another thing is to have the text editing controller to get, in order to get the value from here, the value you type in. So you have to have a text controller to get the value from here. So let me create the text controller here. Text input control, text editing controller. Yeah, this one. Then text link controller. Right. So the reason I put this underscore is because this one will be private. Yeah, underscore means this one will be, the Flutter will make it private. Private means it will only accessible in this class. All right. So yeah, let's apply the text input, the text controller here. Text or is controller. Then yeah, we just pass in the text editing controller. So later when we click the button here, we can get the value we type in here from the text editing controller. All right. So yeah, for the next step is we can start integrate the Gemini API already. So yeah, for the API integration, first we can go to the official documentation here and see how they integrate the model. Okay, so also you need to have a API key, which you can go to the Gemini AI Studio, the Google Studio here, and then you can create a API key here. Yeah, so I already created here. Okay, so yeah, before that I also need to, in order to use the in order to integrate the Gemini API, I also need to install the package here, the package. So let me copy the package name and then go to the pub. So here is that package. I can try to click into it, then see how to install. So we click the install here. So it will tell you how to install. Yeah. For me, I will simply copy this and then go to my IDE, go to the partspec.yaml. Yeah, to make it to install the package, you have to put under the dependencies. Yeah. Then simply hit save. Then now the VS Code will automatically help you to install the packages. So let's wait for it. Yeah, and then it is successfully installed to your project. All right. So let's get back to the chatbot page. Now we'll try to import the we try to follow this. We'll import the package that we installed just now. Yeah, as you can see, we can see the package, the file of the package here, just for indication that it's already installed in our project. And then we go back to the documentation. So we want to copy this code here, and then we also want to try to create a new function. White, a future white. And submit. And also is a async function. Yeah, first of all, the future is because this function, it will return a future, which is because the function is asynchronous. Yeah. Yeah, we need to pass in our API key here. So go back to my Google AI Studio. Yeah, my API key, just copy this. Then yeah, this is just for demo purpose. In the real app, real world use case, you have to keep the API key in some environment file, and you do not want to put it inside your code. Yeah. So this one is just for demo purpose. Later, after the session, I will delete my API key. Yeah. So okay, and then So this is the code provided by the Flutter, the package documentation. And then, so it will create a generative model. And then this is the prompt. We try to use our own message, text editing controller dot the text. Yeah, basically the text here, we want to pass in to the prompt. And then finally the response, it will await the model to generate the content based on our prompt. All right. And then it will print the response.text. So let's see whether it will print it or not. So maybe we can try to on press here, we pass in our function here and do submit. And then now let me try to restart again to make sure everything works. Okay, so now I'll try to ask, let me also clean the message here also. We want to left one initial message, the AI asking, yeah, what can I help you? Hi. Okay. Hot restart. So let me see if after I click the submit, it will show some message in my terminal or not. So let me try to ask him, who are you? And we click already. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see now, the response, we successfully get a response from the AI. This is the response. Yeah. So now we can use the response and add in our message list. All right. So the value we want is here. Let's cut this. And then try to add in inside our messages list dot add the message widget. So is user or not? It's not the user, so it's false. And then message, just pass in here, response.text. So it's complained that the string, so this means that it is possibly to be undefined or no now. Okay, so if it have the value, so we just use the value. Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, we just make it a empty string. And then here it complain again, so it have a question mark here. So if we already check it here, so that means we can simply put a exclamation mark here. I think it's here. Equal to no. Yeah, this is the way of the Dart language to do the checking. Okay, so if it is now, we can just it's not now. Sorry, if it is not now, we will use the text response.text, and then by putting the exclamation mark, so that because we already checked it here, so it will not possibly be now, so we can simply put an exclamation mark so that the ID will not complain the error. Okay, this exclamation mark basically means the value will never be null. Yeah, because we're already checking here. Otherwise, if it is null, it will simply put an empty string. Okay, so it will add the messages to the list, and then here to remind you, this is a stateful widget. So in order to change the state of the messages, we have to call a function called setState, and then put your code inside. So only then it will make the changes, will refresh the page and showing the new messages. All right. And also for the, if it is involve some API integration, API calling, we have to, it's better to put it inside try catch so that it will not breaking the code if any bad thing happen. Simply print the error, yeah, if anything error happen. All right. And then another thing is, after we type in the message and click send, we will also add our own message to the list. So let's copy this again, and then yeah, for the prompt, the prompt is basically our message. So we will add in our message, and its user flag, we change it to true. Yeah. And then, yeah, let's see the result. Restart again. Okay, so let's ask something here. Who are you? As you can see, yeah, as you can see, our message is showing here, and then the Gemini will return a message, the response. Okay. Okay. By the way, the text is looking small, so we try to make it bigger. Go to our message dot, and then the text here. We will change the style, font size, style, yeah, style, text style, and then we will change the font size. Thing is, font. Oh, it hasn't really. Oh yeah. Let's try 16. Yeah, maybe 18. Let's see. Yeah, I think 16 is good. All right. So I think we almost done. So the next enhancement I want to do is to show some loading over anywhere. So to means that to indicate that the Gemini is, we waiting the Gemini to returning the response. So go to the chatbot page. Want to add a new variable called Boolean. Make it, try to name it is loading. So initial is false. And then we try to add it above our text field. And then, yeah, we can use a widget called visibility. And then the child we pass in center, and then child is circular progress indicator. So circular progress indicator is basically a loading indicator. So it will show a spinning stuff. And then for the visibility, so if it is, wait. So if it is loading, right? So we will show, this widget will show the loading indicator. All right. So, and also it's loading, we want to, in the handle submit here, first we want to make it want to have a set state again. So every time you want to change a state, you have to make it put in it inside the set stage. All right, and then try to make the is loading to true, so that it will set the loading state to true, so that it will show the loading indicator here. And then after we finish everything, finally we will change back the is loading state to false. All right, let's see the result. Okay. How are you? Oh, showing here. Oh no, I want to show here. So yeah, so this one put at yeah, I think it's here. Let's try again. Go. So as you can see, there is a loading indicator here. Yeah. And then notice that here in the message widget, we have some space here because the AI response, it sometimes will return some extra spacing. So we don't want that. So what we can do is that here we try to trim it. Trim. Yeah. Let's see again. So let me try to write something. So as you can see, there is no extra space right bottom here. So it looks more cleaner now. And then, yeah, the AI returns some weird thing. So anyways, so I think we almost done. Yeah, another thing we want to enhance is that this one will, after we click send, it will clean the text view. So it will not like still have this value. And then, yeah, so after we click the submit, it will the text editing controller can call a function called clear. So it will clear the value inside him. Oh no, want to clear it after this because yeah, so it's here. Want to put it here. So after we getting the value, only then we clear the text field value. And then another thing is after click, right, it will still focus on the text view. So we don't want that. So yeah, what we can do is that there's a thing called where it is okay, never mind. I think it's autofocus. Never mind. Yeah, let's see the result. So let's see again. Explain what is Flutter. Yeah, okay. So as you can see, the value is clear now. Here don't have any value already. So yeah, it returned a long article. All right. So yeah, I think that's it for the Flutter chatbot app. Yeah, another thing we can do is to have we want to change the add a avatar here to make you feel like you really talk to a robot. Yeah, something like that. So let's do it. At the chatbot page, the scaffold, the app bar here. Yeah, first we want to make it this title, make it the font weight, make it like border. Yeah, now it's looking thin. So the text here, the style, text style to the font weight, font, font weight of both. Yeah, as you can see now, it looks border. All right, and want to add an avatar here. So how to do that is we have a leading field, leading, and then try to put a avatar, circular avatar, and then image. Yeah, let me see again. The background image. Yeah, background image. We try to use image from the internet. Yeah, I have a link here. Copy this, the robot image. So we can use the network image uh, widget, then pass in the URL. I copy just now the robot image. So let's see the result. So as you can see, there's a avatar appear here, but it looks kind of weird because I have to add some padding. Yeah, so as I said earlier, we can use a widget called padding. All right. Yeah. So yeah, it looks much better now, but here the space is too much because the padding is it show the padding for the four side, but we don't want the padding to have at here. So yeah, instead of inset.all, we can just target some the three side only. So we can use only. Uh, so left, yeah, we want to have the padding edge inset but only. Oh, yeah, I can just put the number here. I think 6 is enough. Right, we don't want. So the top, yes, 6, bottom, 6. Let's see. Yeah, much better now. But it still have some space, but it's okay. I think this because the app bar is default like this because it want to separate the leading with the title. Yeah, I think it looks good now. Yeah, I think we already completed the app. Let me ask again. Something. Who are you? Are you better than ChatGPT? Okay. Yeah, I think we finished it within 1 hour. Cool. Ugh. Yeah, I think I finished develop it. So any question? Or we want to have a break time now? Yeah, I'll stop sharing. Uh,
Well done, everyone. We have now reached our break time. Please feel free to grab a drink, stretch a little, or just relax. We will resume at 11:50 a.m. with the second part of the workshop, so don't be late. Thank you, everyone. See you later.
back, everyone. Hope you had a refreshing break. We will now move into the Q&A segment. Our speaker will go through them one by one, so feel free to ask anything you would like to know about Flutter, Gemini AI, or chatbot development. Yeah, so everyone, if you have any questions, just type it in the chat box. Um, if there is no question, okay, if you all have any question after the Zoom meeting, feel free to type in the participant group, and we will deliver to the speaker, and then we will answer in the group. Okay. Thank you for staying with us to the end. Before we officially close, let's take a virtual group photo. So everyone, if you are comfortable, please turn on your camera, and we will now deliver the link later after the photography session. So everyone, if you can, please turn on your camera. We will wait until 11:55, and then we will take our first picture. So the participants kindly on your camera, because currently we only have the organizers on our camera. So if you can, kindly turn it on. Um, Thank you participant for on your camera. If others you're comfortable, kindly turn on your camera, because it would be better to show your face than the alphabets. Yeah. Okay, let's count down 10 seconds, and then we will take our first and second picture. Okay, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we wait for another. Okay, wow, so cute. Okay, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay. Thank you, everyone. And then now we will proceed with the evaluation form section. So please scan the QR code or click the link in the chat to access our evaluation form. And your feedbacks will help us to improve our future events, and filling in the form also ensure you receive your certificate of participation. So remember to fill in the evaluation form in order to get your certificate. Yeah, I have also pasted the form in the chat box, so you can click the link if you can't scan the QR code. We will close the form after 5 minutes, so quickly scan the code in order to get your certificate. Okay, everyone. Our Flutter workshop has officially ended. On behalf of GDG UPM, thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you enjoy learning with us and gain new insights into mobile development and AI integration. And we look forward to seeing you in our next GDG UPM event. Take care, everyone, and goodbye. Once again, thank you, Mr. Zili, for being our speaker today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.